Hey guys, welcome back to Sky Talks Trading. My name is Sky and I am on a quest to invest. And today we're going to be talking all about the TRCH MMAT merger. The merger between Torchlight and Meta Materials. Just to let you know guys, I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. In this video, I'm going to be talking about not only the merger, but I'm going to be going over some DD, some due diligence about both companies. We're going to be talking about a possible Tesla partnership. So news that the deal was at a close came on Friday from Torchlight Energy Resources. The company detailed its paying of a special dividends to its shareholders as well as a reverse stock split. The company's focus is on the creation of Meta Materials. Just to give a quick little explanation, a very 101 explanation of what Meta Materials are, they are composite structures consisting of conventional materials such as metals and plastics that are engineered by Meta scientists to exhibit new or enhanced properties. So this actually makes it the first company to join NASDAQ with a focus on creating these materials. That to me is a very good sign. It means that they have a really great head start. It is worth pointing out that this is a major shift compared to Torchlight Energy Resources' main business. The company dealt with oil and gas exploration and production. The merger also resulted in leadership changes for the two companies. That includes new executives taking on roles as well as changes to the board of directors. So lots of exciting changes. So let's start with Torchlight. Who is Torchlight? Torchlight Energy Resources, they're based in Plano, Texas. They are a high-growth oil and gas exploration and production company with a primary focus on acquisition and development of highly profitable domestic oil fields. The proposed transaction represents a strategic shift for Torchlight. It is intended to reposition Torchlight into the multi-billion-dollar advanced material market as a global clean tech and technology leader. And that's where Meta comes in. Meta has an extensive intellectual property portfolio, a global presence, and multiple R&D and product development agreements with government agencies and private enterprises. The company entity will continue to service a clientele of world-class OEM customers for a range of applications in the automotive, aerospace and defense, energy, consumer electronics, and medical markets. Meta has gained recognition through a number of industry awards, federal government grants, and organizational support for its pioneering work. So back in 2018, for instance, Meta received the Laureates Aviation Week Award. So they received that award for the best product in commercial aviation. Meta has also partnered with Lockheed Martin and the Canadian government's Sustainable Development Technology Canada Fund to develop Meta Solartrum, a new solar energy product suitable for the transportation industry. Also, in October 2017, Meta Materials received a $5,395,000 investment by the government of Canada. So what does this merger imply? Torchlight acquired Meta through the issuance of common stock, such that at closing, the former equity holders of Torchlight own 25% of the company. That is the combined company, with the former equity holders of Meta owning the remainder 75% and Meta becoming a wholly owned subsidiary of Torchlight. The ownership split assumes that the combined company has financing of 10 million USD or more net of Torchlight's debt prior to closing of the business combination. Let's talk about Meta's new CEO, George. He recently has been getting pretty chummy on Twitter with Elon Musk. They have been tweeting back and forth. It seems that Elon Musk also changed his bio on Twitter to say Meta for K. So Meta and Tesla coming together, I don't have to tell you why that would be absolutely huge for the stock price. I think, they're probably making deals with all these big companies like Apple, Tesla, Samsung, Panasonic, or even GM or Ford, and the government for military operations or even hospitals around the world for their medical innovations. Just to give just to throw out a little price prediction, I can see MMAT being upwards from $1,000 per share someday. The emphasis being on someday. It's definitely not going to happen overnight. When you look at the markets where metamaterials aim to compete, 5G, solar, medicine, electric vehicles, aerospace, consumer electronics, and potentially more to come. Their goal is creating solutions with functional materials that can enhance block, absorb light and other forms of energy for a wide range of applications. Let's talk about the short interest. So short interest is 87 million and 11.59 million shares shorted, 17.58% short interest of float, 14.95% S3 short interest float, and 41.58% fee. So yeah, that is the short interest side of things. George just announced the addition of Dr. Yaroslav, and this guy is actually credited in a metamaterials article that Elon Musk quoted on Twitter not too long ago, and that was kind of when this whole conversations with him and George started on Twitter. Dr. Yaroslav's job description on LinkedIn is developing multifunctional and holographic metamaterials from concept to commercialization. So, okay, that's pretty interesting. Imagine in the early 1900s, pretty sure none of us were alive then, but imagine you were, and you were able to invest in plastic. Maybe you didn't really understand what it was, but people talked about it and how we'd be able to use it to cut cost and boost performance over a range of products. Now, fast forward 120 years, and you have metamaterials, a new material that can be used to cut costs and enhance a huge range of products. Almost every great advancement in technology can be attributed to a breakthrough in material science. So I'm going to leave it there for today, folks. Thank you so much for listening, and let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Until next time, have a great day.